Hey, it's Craig back with you in the Sports Cabin. It's another edition of The Daily. Congratulations to Jeff Bagwell. He deserved the Hall of Fame, and by gosh, he got it. Top of the heat in this year's voting by the baseball writers. I've known him, of course, since he became an Astro from day one, and he handled my in-depth and often nonsensical questions throughout his career. I could spin yarns, I suppose, about Bags, but I don't want to bore you with that baseball stuff. So I thought I'd tell you one story I remember that had little to do with baseball or what the Astros were going to do that particular day or that night. He and I were sitting in the dugout at the Astrodome. This was, of course, years ago. I was at the ballpark early that day to get set for a live remote on the 6 o'clock news. I'd already been told that Jeff was going to be getting treatment, so he would not be the victim or the guest, if you prefer. I told him, I said, I've known you forever, Jeff, but I've always dreamed about being a big leaguer. He said, sometimes, Craig, it isn't all that great. I was sure he wasn't talking about the paychecks, but he said, I play hurt, my shoulder's killing me. It's day in, day out, night after night, the same old challenge. And I told Jeff, every job's got its downside. My job looks pretty cool to most, but there are those times I don't even want to talk. And I told him, I said, I got a buddy who works for Playboy in Chicago. He's there for all the photo shoots. He sets up the lights, and it's just boring to him day after day, night after night, looking at these same women. Well, Baggy looked at me as if I'd just broken his favorite bat, and he said, that can't be true. What's the matter with that guy? I assured him the guy was fine, but he did call in sick all the time. Baggy continued to shake his head, walked away from me, telling me over his shoulder, you got to be kidding. I told him I wasn't. And Baggy is still shocked at that to this day. This is Craig Roberts on click2houston.com.